Welcome to another episode of Thoughts of an Average Joe podcast, man. It's TOAJ Jackson, man, your favorite average Joe. Hey, man, how's everybody doing? It's been a while. I know it's been a while. It's been a good little minute, man. A lot of things been going on, man. A lot of things have been going on. So, I mean, if you're wondering where I've been, first of all, welcome back. But truth is, life happened, bro. I had to step away for a minute and just deal with some real things. I moved into a new place where it's just me now. And living alone sounds peacefully, man. But until you realize every responsibility in the house you got is in your name on it, bills, decision, pressure, all of that. I just needed to, figure some things out. On top of that, I ain't got no car right now. So I'm learning how to move through life differently. Public transportation, relying on people. I'm even about to get a bike, bro. Because I don't like relying on people like that. And, with me not having a car now, I'm definitely going to file for bankruptcy. So I'm getting ready to do that. So I can just reset and start my life over the right way. As y'all know, I don't think if I told y'all before, with my day job, I got a chance to, potentially go back to school. So I want to look into that. I'm just trying to weigh my options, trying to figure out what my next chapter in my life is going to look like. But I knew one thing for sure. I ain't doing my average Joe and average James, right? I ain't done, right? I'm not done with my average Joe and average James, man. So I wanted to bring the podcast back. I just needed a break, man. I needed to breathe, reset my mind. And now the power room is, getting set back up. I was going to record in there today, but I kind of fucked around and messed the light fixture thing. So when maintenance come, I'm gonna fix that and I'll be in there. I don't like the fact that I don't like these light bulbs because I was gonna put LED lights up. I don't like these light bulbs. This shit is ugh. I don't like that at all. But yeah, today's episode is about, just something that we don't talk about as adults, man. The seasons where life humbles you, slows you down, and forces you to rebuild. I'm saying this is the season I'm in. I'm in my rebuilding season, man. Like, I would have never thought, damn, I got my place, but now I ain't got my, but I got my own place, but now I ain't got a car. That shit is trash. Like, that shit is extremely trash. Like, I've been gone for a minute, right? But sometimes life makes you pause and whether you want to do it or not. And this season right here has been one of the toughest seasons, one of those seasons where everything changes at once, honestly. Everything has literally changed at once. But let's get into it, man. I don't want to keep everybody too long today, man. I know it's also, I am making this my season 7 debut. I just felt like if I was gonna come back, there's no reason to continue season 6. So welcome to season 7. I'm almost at 300 episodes. And I plan to be, more, this time around, I want to be more consistent. So, welcome to season 7. Living alone and the pressure that comes with it, right? Moving into your own place. The freedom versus the pressure. When you live alone, man, everything's on you. Bills, groceries, cleaning, responsibility. Nobody's coming to save me, bro. Nobody's coming to save me. Like, one thing I learned in living alone is showing me how disciplined I have to be because money's on me, right? Like, groceries is on me. Like, shit, groceries is expensive these days. You know what I'm saying? You go for like 2 things and shit. You had $100 damn near, Shoot. Shit. Living by yourself sounds peaceful until you realize every responsibility in the house that has your name on it. Like, I'm still trying to finish setting up the place. Like, I'm in my living room now because my power room messed up. But man, like, shit, like my rent is reasonable for a 2-2. It's in the 16s, right? But shit, everything falls on me. You like what I'm saying? Like, before I don't go to work or whatever. All right, I'm splitting $1,000. 1,016 is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, also I didn't have to worry about groceries because I was paying the lights and the Wi-Fi. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, like, I missed a couple of days of work, and I feel it. I'm like, damn, I got to move some shit around. Like, I had to put a budget together just so that way I have everything, and I try to keep everything in order because, like, I don't want to be late on rent too many times, and I don't I don't want to, fail. Because I need to do this. Because this is showing me that I can do this. I have to be the one to do this. So failing ain't a fucking option. Like, failing is not going to be an option. But what's really making me messed up is this car situation, bro. Because I had everything figured out. I was like, all right, bet. I work between my two jobs. I work like 10 to 15 minutes apart from each job. So I was like, that's perfect. I can still come home, go to the gym if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 10 minutes away, so I can still, you know what I'm saying? I got to be at work to 9. Well, before it was 9:30, but I'll tell about how it got to 9 in a little bit. So it'd be like I could still sleep for like an hour, hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like it kind of ruined everything. It's almost like if I'm still back in Orlando with the time shit, because some days with Scout, which is like a free service, I don't get home till like either I got to leave early or I don't get home till like fucking 7 o'clock. And I got to be at work at 9 o'clock. So then I got to turn right back around after I take my dogs out and not even take a fucking nap and just wait for Scout, because you know it's hit or miss with them. So it's just like, damn, bro, like it's like, damn, if it ain't one thing, it's another, man. Like, I got issues with cars, and like, long story short with my car, I need an oil change probably right around December, right after around Christmas or whatever. My rod bearings had died, and so my engine was shot. But because I'm not the first owner of the Kia, I was the second owner. If I was the first owner, I'll still have my car, because I would still be able to get it fixed. They have their 100,000 mile warranty for anything. But with the Kia, because I was the second owner, mine was only up to 60,000, and yeah, mine was only up to 60,000. I was at 67, so I did have an extended warranty. But because they found sludge in the oil, I had to pay the repair of $8,000 plus still making a regular car payment. I wasn't gonna do that, so I gave that shit up. I wasn't about to pay $6, $7, $8 a month and save up for $8,000. By the time I do that shit, even more shit would be wrong. So I just gave it up, and that even forced me more, to want to file for the bankruptcy now, because now that's that's really taking hits to my credit. Because before I was just I'll do it, but now I'm legit. Like, that's like legit going. Here we go. That's like legit going to get done. Like, I'm going to file for bankruptcy like ASAP. Like, that's probably, I'm hoping to do that shit by like May or June, and then really just restart my life and hopefully get a new car by the end of this year. But I'm definitely gonna get me a bike. A bike will save me so much time and money. I think it's for what the one I was looking for, it's like $80, so I'll be able to get in, get out. I'll probably still bike to work, to my day job. I don't know if I'll bike to my night job. But yeah, man, not having a car, man, like, losing the mobility, man, affects everyday life. Like, I gotta rely on somebody to take me to Walmart now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I go shop, I gotta get a bunch of shit at once, where I'm spending like $200 because I don't know next time I'm gonna go. Like, I really hate relying on people, bro. If I didn't move closer to work, I would be fucked. If I did not move close, thank God I moved closer to work. If I moved closer to work, bro, I'd have to quit my jobs. Cause how the fuck am I going to get there? Lyft is too much, even for me. I live like 10 minutes from my jobs. Like, one of these motherfuckers was talking like, oh, they wanted like fucking 200, like they wanted like $30 to go like 10 minutes or $40 to go 10 minutes. I'm not doing that shit. At the least I'm paying is like $10 to $12. That adds up. Especially me working two jobs. So there's 1 week where I work damn near every day. Like, that shit adds up, man. Public transportation struggles, man. Like, I hate public transportation. I hate having to rely on people. Like, that's not something that I like to do or want to do, but here the fuck I am. And then I was going to go to a buy here, pay here, because I'm like, all right, I can at least get me a car to get me from point A to point B, file for the bankruptcy, start fresh. These niggas, I called them, told them I had $500 so we get you or something. These niggas wanted me to put $1,800 down, $1,800 for a fucking 2018-19 Hyundai Santa Fe that had like 90-something thousand miles on it. And on top of that, the front door ain't work. Like, I couldn't get out the front door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? No, I'm not paying that. And then still got to make bi-weekly payments of like $240. Fuck no. Hell no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that shit. I mean, in the short term, yes. But no, I'm not putting 800 down for that. So that's when I'm just like, fuck it. I guess I'm in my season where God is telling me I don't need to have a car. Because clearly I was like, I'm not willing to pay that. Kia wanted 2,500 down. And I don't know what type of car I would get in with that. Only way I would do that again is if it was a brand new car. But nah, man. So I'm just, I got to figure this shit out. Like I'm saying, I hate relying on people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I got to get better with my time management. But I really hate relying on people because then you feel like you can't do what you want when you're not in your own car. Like I'm saying, like you got to be on their time and like, you got to do shit around other people's schedules, and people aren't always empathetic to your fucking situation, bro. Like you see who your friends really are, right? When you don't have, like, when you're used to having shit and you no longer have shit, like how they hold you down. Hey, my friends have offered to help, but shit, have you seen the price of fucking gas? Gas is $3.50. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. They would charge me $10 before, so I know it may be higher, and I was like, that's because I'll just take a fucking Uber. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just really just having to navigate, my situation and rely on myself, and it's just been rough because I do not like relying on people, because I operate in a completely different space than how most people operate, and I just don't want to take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have learned to not necessarily, I've learned to make sure that I don't rely on other people. Like, I don't see myself in other people no more, because I feel like you do it that way, you'll always be disappointed, right? You'll always be disappointed, and that's not something that I'm really trying to be at this point in my life, is disappointed. So I just be like, fuck it. If they don't want to help me how they want to help me, then I just got to move around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, listen, the season of difficulty. I ain't gonna lie, it's a hard season because I'm doing things on my own, which is what I wanted, right? Not complaining about that, but no longer having a whip is so difficult. Like, it's so difficult. Like, sometimes, man, life forces you to slow down. And I'm definitely learning humility and a lot of patience, because I always used to be like, back in the day, what is that? I would be like, I would never. Like, I would never. And they would be like, you would never what? Like, I would never. Like, I'm not, I'm not about to date somebody who don't got a car, because I know how inconvenient that is. And now look at my ass. Look at my ass. I'm just like them. I ain't got no fucking car, bro. But it's all good, man. You're saying difficulty seasons are temporary but necessary, because sometimes, like, maybe this is my season of, finally getting closer to God and really finally getting closer to God and really just getting my head back into the word and things like that. Maybe this is what he's talking about for me to, to reset. Because it's like as soon as I sign my lease, my car should happen like a month later. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, why does shit happen right when I'm about to move? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just a season. I know when I shake back, it's gonna be. I know when the shake back happens, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be legit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just temporary. But it's like it's a hard season right now. It's I'm not gonna lie, like it's hard. And then, like I said, that forced me to, because I've been wanting to do bankruptcy, but now that really forced me to do the bankruptcy, because I don't look at it as a failure, but I definitely look at it as a reset button. Knowing now what I know before, I know how, okay, here's how I got to make sure my credit is good once I do once I do it this time, and it gives me a chance to get into a better car. You know what I'm saying? Save a little bit of bread and just kind of start over, man. Like, just a reset. Like, I'm not ashamed to reset my finances. Like, if I will file, like, everybody be, why don't you just fix your credit? File for bankruptcy is a whole lot easier. And yeah, I know I can't get a house for 2 years, but I just got an apartment this year from my first apartment by myself. Like, why would I know I'm not ready for a house yet. I'm still trying to figure out my career and everything else. So I know for a fact I'm not ready for a house yet. So the bankruptcy is the best option. Shit, many people go through but don't talk about it. Shit, I wish black people would do it more, honestly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? White people, you know what I'm saying? Shit, the president fucking files bankruptcy all the fucking time. If he could do it, shit, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is reset the board so you can actually play the game right. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to do. I know the moves now, right? I know how to play the game now. So if I know how to play the game now, then, let's fix it. So that way, so that way we can do it right. As opposed to, trying to learn. Like I've learned from my mistakes now. I know what I need to do financially. So after I file for this bankruptcy, it's not going to be no problem because bam, I'd already got the shit done. Like I've already know where my mistakes was at, so I know not to make them before or to make them again. Like I'm not maxing out my credit card like last time. Definitely not co-signing like I did last time. Definitely not stacking up loans to help other people like last time. Like so much shit that got me in so much debt, and then I just want to start fresh. And I know I've been talking about it since COVID, but I'm really about to really do this shit for real now. And then yeah, man, going back to school. I don't know if I told y'all, but with the job I got, I might have told y'all. I can't remember the last time I recorded for our show. But the job I got during the daytime, they have this thing, they have this program with this online cross country school to where you can in like 2 years, they take $75 out your check. In like 2 years, you get your you get your fucking your bachelor's. And I want to get my bachelor's in business administration, so I want to do HR. And I feel like if I could do HR now, I can make what I was making between the two jobs. I only got to work one. So that way, if I do work a second one, it's just part time or whatever. You feel me? Or because with the job I have now, I hate with the way my schedule is. I work every other weekend. I hate working weekends. I do not mind working two jobs. I hate working weekends. I don't mind working two jobs if I got Monday through Friday off. I'm cool with that. I mean, I can have Saturday and Sunday off. I'm cool with that. But like, this weekend shit is really getting to me, bro. And like, I could be a soup over there at the night job, but then it's like, I'm still working at least one weekend day. Like, I'm working at least, unless I was to move to day shift. But even then on day shift, like, I wouldn't be able to work another job because that's my whole shift. 10 to 12 to 10 or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. I thought about it because I don't know. I don't think I want to be a salary person, and that's my issue. I like being hourly. And salary is cool, but they get to work the dog shot of you, and it's not really a bunch of benefits like people think it is. But that's another episode for another day, right? Let's talk about the pod break, man. Let's see, man. So, originally I wasn't supposed to step away. What happened was in January, right? I don't think I did a New Year's episode like I was supposed to. I can't remember. Let's see. When's the last time I recorded for Average Joe? I'll tell you in a minute. It's been a long time. Let's see. Average Joe thoughts of an average. All right. Last episode I dropped was December 26, 2025, right? So, about 2 months. Been gone for about 2 months, right? A little over 2 months. It wasn't my plan. The plan was I was going to drop a New Year's, I wanted to drop a New Year's episode, and then I was going to still continue. I was going to just stack my episodes up and record because, I moved into January. But the whole car situation happened. I think, like, the last time I recorded, like, was when that shit had just started happening to my car, right? And so I was still hopeful and trying to get the shit fixed. But once I realized I wasn't really going to get fixed, I kind of just went into a mini depression. And I wasn't really trying to record. And then after that, we moved out. So then I moved into my parents' crib for about like 2 weeks. And I just, because I knew it was temporary, I didn't really want to set everything up. And so when I moved in, the plan was to record. This is the second time I recorded in my house. Tyler came over last week and we recorded. But I just had a lot of shit going on mentally. I wasn't where I wanted to be at, and I was just kind of lazy and setting everything up. So that's why I didn't record. But I'm back now. Also, I've been podding for like, I think it's 7 years now. When was my first episode? Because this would be episode 290. Um, let me see. Um, yeah, back in 2019. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 21. Yeah, 7 years, man. I've been potting for 7 years, man. I do wish at times like my pot was bigger, but also know that comes with consistency. But also, this is more like my journal now. So, I mean, it would still be great for my pod to be big. But I was talking to Larry about this. It's hard being an independent podcaster. Like, you're recording shit, you're editing shit. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it on a promo by yourself. Like, I wish I had a team, but that costs money. But I do plan on being more consistent this year, dropping more. I started. I edited. I went up and elevated, got the video now. So I'm gonna try to be more visible. That's the plan this year, to be more visible, to gain also be consistent, and then actually gain start to gain like a real following. Because I'd be like seeing people on YouTube. I'd be like, damn. I feel like it's much easier for girls too. Because I saw this one podcast, they just started. They already had like 500 something views on YouTube. I'm saying I ain't complaining about the little 40 to 60 I get, especially because I don't promote it like that. So I just want to get to a point to where like when I pod, I just drop it, and people like I don't have to I don't have to really do no promo. Like I would like it to where I drop it, and it's kind of like how Clint Coley would drop his shit, right? He be going for a while, drop his shit, and people still tune in. Like I'm saying, like I want something like that, to where I got an interactive fan base like that, and like I can just drop shit, people responding to me, hitting me up in the DMs, giving me feedback on the episode. I ask a question, they're answering me, they're answering back in the DMs. I want to get to that point, because I would love to do this shit full time, or even just edit shit full time. Like I'm saying, like I would love to do that shit. I don't want to keep working forever, but I don't think I'll never give the pod up, because like that, I really love to do this, and this is 7 years, so season 7. I'm really going to try to be more consistent. Can't tell your clients you're to be consistent and you're not consistent. Even though I do have my hands in a lot of other pod stuff. Graphic tees is finally coming soon. Yes, graphic tees is finally coming soon. We got the intro, so I got to record. I got to edit like 3 or 4 more videos, and after that, we'll be ready to drop that. So my plan is dropping it April. We'll probably drop it in April, almost a year after we started recording. And then Juice and Joe, we gonna start recording as well. And then I don't know when I'm bringing back Baby Daddy Chronicles. I have to figure out game plan for that, and I am gonna start bringing back the Tailgate Talk Pod, the sports one. So I got my hands on a bunch of different stuff, but I just got to be consistent. If I really want to see results, I know I got to be consistent, and I gotta start marketing myself better. So man, listen, life isn't always an up season. Sometimes it's a rebuilding season. That's what the fuck I'm in. I'm in a rebuilding season. No car, figuring out finances, thinking about school, setting life back up piece by piece. It's not glamorous, man, but it's real. And that's what this podcast has always been about. Real life from the perspective of an average Joe. You know what I'm saying? The show is back. New episodes are coming. I'm kind of like changing and evolving as a is this shit recorded? As a person. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how that shit go, man. For sure. Let's see here. So I want to leave y'all with a couple questions, man. Right? Have you ever gone through a rebuilding season in your life where everything slowed down and you had to start over? And if you did, what did that season teach you? Let me know. Like, what did that season teach you to help me get through my season? Like, let me know. And like, I know as men, Libras exactly have a lot of pride. Like, be honest. Do you struggle with relying on people when things get difficult? I do rely on it sometimes, just because, you know what I'm saying, people say they're going to do shit, but then they don't. Like, I get disappointed easily. So it's like, and I don't be trying to hold a grudge. I just be trying to figure everything else by yourself. But you can't figure everything else in life by yourself. At times, shit gets difficult. And then what's one moment in your life where you had to completely reset and rebuild? I'm saying? So, before we wrap this episode up, man, I just want to ask y'all something because this podcast has always been a conversation. If you've ever been through a rebuilding season where life slowed down and you had to start over, if you have, what did that season teach you? Let me know, because I know I'm not the only average Joe or average Jane going through it, right? I know I'm not the only one going through it. And remember, everybody celebrates the glow up, but nobody seeks the rebuild. Everybody celebrates the glow up, but they don't see the rebuild. All right, man. I love y'all, man. It's your boy Average Joe. Average JTPC, that's the podcast Instagram. The YouTube, The Average Joe Media LLC. Put that link in the description below. Graphic tees is coming out. When it comes out, I'll send y'all the information for that as well. Juice and Joe will be back soon. I don't know when I'm bringing back Baby Daddy Chronicles. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. I can't do this without y'all. I'll see y'all next time, man. It's the Fave Average Show. Peace.